Today we have a newly refreshed 2023 Kia Telluride. Now the Telluride needs no introduction. Since the car went on sale in 2019, it quickly became a hit and one of the best-selling models from the Korean manufacturer. For 2023 model year, the Telluride received a small refresh. Changes include a redesigned front fascia with new grille and headlights, new off-roadish trims X Pro and X Line that you see here, updated color and wheel options, and refreshed technology including new infotainment system and driver assist features. Just like the pre-facelift model, the Telluride only comes with a 3.8-liter V6, making 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, paired to an 8-speed conventional automatic which transfers the power to either front or all wheels if you opt for a $2,000 all-wheel drive system. The chassis also remained unchanged, so you get McPherson struts with coil springs up front and a multi-link setup in the back, which can also be optioned with self-leveling system to help with ride and body control under heavy load. Now, before we talk how it all works together, let's jump inside a fully loaded SX Prestige X-Line model and talk about the interior space. The interior is a strong side of the Telluride. The design and ergonomics are on a high level with good quality materials that are well put together, and as much as I hate terms premium or upscale, the cabin looks and feels that way. It's also very spacious and practical with plenty of storage compartments, and that's something you will definitely appreciate in a family vehicle. The refreshed model received updated technology, including a dual 12.3-inch panoramic display which consists of a fully digital gauge cluster that isn't highly customizable but gives you all the information you need, and a very user-friendly, fast-to-react touchscreen with logical menu structure. My only gripe with the tech in the Telluride is a lack of controller for the infotainment, as it is placed too far from the driver and I found myself leaning forward way too many times to use it while driving, and as you can imagine, that's not the safest thing to do. Thankfully, not everything is buried in the infotainment and you get physical controls for HVAC or shortcuts for the multimedia. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, but unfortunately, none of them offer wireless projection, so you have to plug your phone in every single time you want to use it. The front heated and ventilated seats wrapped in Nappa leather are very soft and comfortable, offering great adjustability. No matter what size you are, you should be able to find a good seating position. Now moving to the back, the Telluride is offered either with a 7 or 8 passenger configuration. My tester was an SX Prestige model which had 2 captain chairs in the second row. In top trims they're heated and ventilated, which is a positive surprise as that luxury is not even available in some premium midsize SUVs. You also get a third zone climate control, 2 USB-C ports, and a household power outlet. The third row is actually usable and reasonably comfortable. Obviously, it's mainly intended for children, but even adults can travel back there on short distances. Additional USB-C ports are always a nice touch. Lastly, the trunk. It offers 21 cubic feet of space behind the third row, 46 cubic feet behind the second row, and 87 cubic feet after folding all seats down. Alright, so that was the interior of the redesigned Telluride. Let's get it on the road now and see how it drives. Setting off in the Telluride, you immediately notice a quiet and refined ride. The cabin is well isolated from the noise, thanks to laminated side windows and things like suede headliner in the SX Prestige trim. The suspension, just as expected, is softly tuned, and while all road imperfections are absorbed very well, the Telluride doesn't feel floaty. Despite noticeable body roll, the car is relatively stable and predictable through corners and gives you enough confidence for a 4,500-pound, 3-row SUV. Now, the V6 paired to a very smooth 8-speed automatic is adequate for everyday driving, building up power in a very smooth manner, but seems a little sluggish up to 3000 RPM. It would be nice to see a hybrid powertrain for two reasons. A, to get more of that low-end torque, and B, for better fuel economy because it isn't all that great. During my week, I averaged 17 miles per gallon in the city, 27 on highway, and 24 combined. But on a positive side, the Telluride comes with a good set of standard driver assist features, such as an automatic braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, navigation-based adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alerts, and rear parking sensors. SX trims and up give you second generation of Kia semi-autonomous driving system called High-Wheel Drive Assist, automatic lane changing, 360-degree camera, front parking sensors, and a fantastic blind spot view monitor which activates a camera when you put your blinker on to avoid blind spots. So that was the redesigned Kia Telluride. With everything we covered, let's jump to the conclusion. The Kia Telluride remains one of the best choices in a very competitive segment of mid-size SUVs, offering everything that you need from a family car that's not a minivan. A very spacious, well-made cabin, quiet and refined ride, and a great technology that works as intended. Pricing starts at $35,890 for a base, front-wheel drive LX model, and an all-wheel drive is a $2,000 option. My fully loaded SX Prestige X-Line tester was priced at $54,120. It's worth noting that the Telluride comes with a 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. If you have any questions about the Telluride, feel free to drop a comment and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks so much for watching and I'll catch you later.